Hey you! Today I have a product review for 3 products from my friends at 7 Great. The first thing I'm going to tell you about today is just a little bit about 7great.com. There will be a link to their website down below, as well as all of these products that I'm going to be showing you. So 7 Great is a cross-stitch site, and they do organize it between seasons, things such as like landscapes, animals. They also separate by brands such as Joy Sunday, Spring, and my favorite right now to browse through, which is the Mona Lisa kits. They also have a section for DIY crafts such as pillowcases, beaded embroidery, bookmarks, and canvas bags. And I believe the only one I haven't tried at this point is canvas bags, but I'm sure they would be even easier to do than, I'd say, the pillowcase if you like to cross stitch in the sewing method, which I do because I like to be as fast as I can and my tidiness doesn't really affect me. And you can get free shipping over $49. Alright, so the first thing that they had sent to me to review for you guys is these bags. And I've actually been meaning to buy these, so I'm really glad they did send them to me, because now I mean, I'm not going to say I don't have to buy them, because this definitely is enough for all my whips. But I don't have to buy as many now. So on their website, let me see, there are styles A4, B4, and A3. And I think those refer to the sizes. Let me just see. BXBC, but it looks like, so I'm not sure, because it looks like a lot of them are coming in 5-piece sets. Let me see if I can match this code up real quick, actually, because I want you guys to know what one this would have to be if you wanted the exact ones I'm showing. So 1113963.02. Okay, so these ones are going to be style A4, and you do get 5 for $5.99, which is so cheap, especially for getting these bags. And you'll notice that I only have 4 here, and I'll show you why in a minute. So this is about the size they will be, 2 hands, but let me just show you the back of this Joy Sunday. So it should, or it definitely will fit all of your Joy Sunday kits, because it is the size of a Joy Sunday bag, even slightly larger, so it's perfect for that. So in this lot of them, I have yellow, red, green, a blue and white, and then right here is blue and blue, and you can see that I'm using this. And the reason that this one is blue and blue is because it is a the Sailor Moon kit 14 count, where there's a lot of blue in it, so I thought this would be perfect to store in here, especially since the bag for this kit did rip. And it's been holding up really good, nice and easy to zip and unzip. And I believe this here, since it is unlabeled, is either something they can customize to put their store logo on, or it's just kind of one of those tabs that you hold to help you close it or to use to hang on it. But it does feel a little bit flimsy like a regular tag, and normally the ones that help you with your zipper pulls would be fabric. And you can see that the zippers do match the bags, which is really cute. And this part right here is definitely durable. So I've just been using that up. And on their website, these are marked as waterproof. This material is waterproof, but it's not waterproof in the sense of you can't submerge it, because this is fabric, and I would assume that if this were to get submerged, water would get in here. So I would say water resistant more so than waterproof, but it definitely will protect more against spills than a Joy Sunday bag would. And here, I'm sure you can see So it's like plastic with mesh in it, and that just makes it more durable. But they're not super expensive, and it's just a really nice way. Oh, some of these tags are fabric. What do you know? And some of them are completely blank, and it looks like the fabric ones got like barcodes on the back. So who knows? I use it to close my bag. All right. This is a Joy Sunday kit, and it is one I've been looking at for quite some time. I do gotta say I'm pretty excited about it. I think I will be gifting this one to my sister though, as much as I want to keep this. You've all seen my stash. There's no way I'm gonna get to this in my lifetime. And if I really do end up wanting to do it still, I'll just buy it myself. Instructions on the back with Joy Sundays. There are holes in the bottom, so do not submerge in water if you went with printed rather than counted. Resealable bag, which is nice. And then here's a few of the stitches. They give you some nice samples down here, but if you can't understand that, YouTube has plenty of tutorials. So one of the kitties is covered up, so I will put the full picture up on screen now. This kit costs $4.77 on their website right now. It is 14 count, and it is 30 by 21 centimeters. If you know me, you know I love my greens, which is, I mean, I didn't pick this kit, my sister did, but this was already in my favorites. But why I favorited this kit is because of all the greens. And because cats, obviously. Obviously the cats. Of course I picked something that had the cats in it. So on the pattern, you do get your little thumbnail. Again, just super cute kitties and some fish. And again, lilies and lily pads, or water lilies, I should say. And it's looking like it will be 126 stitches wide by 90 stitches high. And it does look like full coverage. And this is the rare case where they do show you what's on the paper pattern and what's on your fabric. It's looking like 28 colors at the most. I believe all 28 are going to be in full stitch, 2 will be in French knot, and 4 will be in back stitch. Oh, is it just 2 pages? Okay, so it looks like it's just on 2 pages, clean and simple, page 1, page 2. I've never seen this happen before. It does look like ink. You can see some of the back stitch down here. Up here in the flower bushes, and of course in the cats. So definitely backstitch all over this. You might not want to pick this one if you don't want to toy with backstitch. Here's all the French knots. Here's the other color of French knots, just 2 for fish eyes, I think, and then more French knots. And that is all that's on the paper pattern. Here is the kit, not too large, very saturated, serged so it does not fray on you, which we always love and appreciate. You can see one of the eyes on the fish. Everything looks to be right where it should be in its own square, which is good, because I know a lot of people have been having trouble with that lately, and some Joy Sundays. The legend is readable, a bit tiny, but you can still read it. And if you can't, you do always have that paper pattern. And then they put the French knots and backstitch up here. I don't pay attention to these on my fabric. I just do all my full stitches, wash it, and then use the paper pattern for everything else. I do see a red, purple, and orange circle on here. I don't think the purple will matter. The red and the oranges tend to be what get me. There's also a red and an orange X, so just make sure you're paying attention. But this isn't too big. Maybe it is a partial, because it looks like right in here is not getting stitched, but that seems to be the only spot. So for the most part, I would call this full coverage. Okie dokie, we have our floss card. We do have the one where it shows you how much, the DMC, and the number in relevance to the kit. And then they do try and make it similar to the color that the thread should be, which is great because it allows you to quickly check and make sure that they didn't make a mistake. So say where this one's yellow, maybe if there were a blue there, they might have messed up and you should reach out to customer service. That hasn't happened to me, but just in case, it does provide that safety net. And then you always get 2 needles stapled to your Joy Sunday cards. Let's look at colors 1 through 15. So definitely this side of the floss card looks like the main colors of the kit. All the greens and the reds. 16 through 28. Some 939 in there, but we also have 310. And that is all the colors that do come on this kit. I like to fold mine up kind of like how they do it. So just a bunch of nice colors together, which will make a lovely nature image. So that was the cross stitch kit I have received, and if you needed a reminder, this only cost $4.77. Here is the next one. I know I have not seen a lot of people review these. I promise I'll do one soon. This is on their website as, hold on, Stamped Beads Cross Stitch Keychain. This one's called Leaf Cat. But if you, for some reason on the URL, it says chinchilla, which, I mean, he kind of does look like a chinchilla, so, but on their website he is called Leaf Cat. And he is going for $3.26 right now, but I just think he's so cute. Obviously I had to get him. Here's some others on the back. I'm not sure if all of these are going to be on their website, but they definitely do have other options. I really like that cute pink bunny. And I have checked in the past, these QR codes do bring you to a sort of tutorial. It's just a bit fiddly to, you know, get it going. Whoop. So cute already. So this is going to close on me, but let's look at this first. So this is definitely stiff, but you got to remember it's also packaging. So here is the pattern. Yeah, I was going to cover it, but I don't want to. Here, let's just get close. So as you can see, it gives you the front and the back. Right here you have your 4 colors, but I don't really think you need the to be able to read this because it's only 4 colors and it's Totoro. You should know what's going where. And then right here they kind of give you an example. So there's kind of some step-by-steps. Again, there's your QR code. So not much you can really read there. you were with me the first time I opened a beaded one, you will have remembered that I actually got enough to make 2 of the keychains. This one does only come with enough to make 1, and it is printed. And I don't believe this is washable, but I don't really think it needs to be because, you know, you're beading over it, so this color behind the beads will help bring it forward. But it's super cute. This is kind of like a plasticky canvas, like rubbery plasticky, so super flexible, definitely going to be durable as well. Nice and durable for a keychain. And then this side is just blank. Here are our 4 colors: your green, some gray, black, and white. It looks like I see 4 needles, a little ring, and then your keychain. Not sure what the clear thread is for. If I remember correctly, I think it is to sew the 2 sides together. And then you have your corresponding floss colors to help you when you put on the beads, which is also really just going to help solidify the color for those beads and add more saturation to your keychain. And then, of course, last but not least, your fluffins, your fluffies. And I have like 40 pounds, which is like 4 boxes bigger than my entire body full of polyfill, like not fluffed out, just like crammed. Maybe it's 80 pounds. I don't remember, but I definitely don't need more stuffing in my life, so I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, use this to refill some of my son's toys because, yeah. But they do give you quite a bit of it, and I don't think you're gonna need this much, especially for him, because fold this up pretty tight and you still get a ball that's too big to fit in him. So they definitely give you extra. Thank you so much to 7 Great for working with me today, and thank you so much for the zipper pouches. I really did need those. My bags were not staying shut, and I don't have any project bags of my own, and where I have a messy toddler, it was starting to become an issue that I didn't have my whips protected. So these will get well loved, as well as these kits from my sister, and she will happily tell me what she thinks, and she is a complete beginner at any sort of these crafts. She did needlepoint on the plastic canvases, but that's about it. So I can't wait to get her feedback from her getting to try these kits for the first time. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys and appreciate you reaching out and all of the lovely products you offer. Leave a comment if you have something to say or just want to give your opinion, because your opinions matter here. Leave a like because they are so appreciated, more than you could know, and they're a really good way to help show support for your favorite creators. And subscribe if you haven't already. If you made it to the end of the video and you want to see what I'm up to later this week, you should subscribe and come be a new crafty friend. Alright, thank you guys for spending this time with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully that will be a stitch with me. See you guys later. Bye!